fellas, good evening. It's another Monday. It's a brand new week, and we're back on your screens for Breaking Bites, where, as usual, we're bringing you all the tea that is going on in the world of entertainment. And as always, I don't do it alone. My name is Amy Cherry, and I'm doing this with
Now, Koshilamte, and just like Amy mentioned, there are a whole lot that is going on around the world, and that is why it is very important to keep watching 3 Music TV so that you do not miss out on any of these things. Now, with that being said, we are going to get straight into our very first story, where Spotify Africa has flown 20 global creators to Lagos for the Afrobeats in Motion agenda. Now, the trip is aimed to document the evolution of Afrobeats. So just when they got to Nigeria, they went to the legendary Fela Kuti's studio, where they got to meet his grandson in the person of Imade Kuti. He actually gave them a very great insight regarding the origins of Afrobeats. They also went ahead to the phenomenal Marvin Record Studio, which has shaping great artists like Tiwa Savage, Rema, Ira Star, amongst others. And I mean, when I saw this, I was very content because Spotify is doing pretty well.
Of course.
Looking at how they are trying to document Afrobeats. Don't get me wrong, it's one thing to actually preach Afrobeats and another thing to actually document these things, because they're going to go a very long way in the books of history. People that do not really know much about Afrobeats will get a lot to know about this, and that is why I am so happy. Now, some of the creators that were moved to Lagos include our very own Princess Berland, The Oddity, amongst others. But what do you think about this?
I also saw Black Voter over there. And I think it's a great initiative, right? You know how, like you said, it's one thing to just try to push the agenda by saying that, oh, we're pushing the agenda and what's not. And it's also another thing to try and make an effort for people to go. Because, you know, so I know about Afrobeats, right? I know about the evolving of Afrobeats. But for someone who doesn't know, these content creators are going there, learning certain things. And I've learned some of these things through vlogs that they have posted, right? So Amma Breland posted a vlog of the things that you mentioned. They're going to Fela Kuti's memorial and stuff like that. I get to learn all these things. And it's just a nice way to keep the culture, right? It's just a nice way to preserve the culture and to educate people. So I love that initiative. I'm just hoping that one day I get to be on that train.
You definitely would be. And you know, I feel like this thing is going to actually serve as a reminder. It's going to bring back the fight between Ghana and Nigeria when we talk about Afrobeats. You know, because there are conversations around Afrobeats that Afrobeats actually originated from Ghana. Right? There's been conversations ongoing about this. So I feel like once Spotify has actually moved these people to Nigeria to champion this initiative.
You think that it's going to make it look like, oh, okay, so
No, I feel like with that, much attention is going to be given to the origination or the origin of Afrobeats.
Well, I don't, you know, I get you and I totally understand, but I always look at things at the other side of it. I don't look at it as
I always love to play the devil's advocate. So I love it. I love it like that. But guys, this has been the very first story and we hope it intrigued you. So let us know what you think about this in the comment section on our YouTube at 3 Music TV. Amy is going to wrap up with the stories today.
So with our last story, you know, last week when we were talking about Diddy, right, we mentioned that over the weekend they're going to give him his final ruling, his sentence. And yes, of course, it has happened. And see, over the weekend, Diddy was trending on social media because
I even had to repost that.
So he has been given 50 months, right, which is like 4 years and a few days sentence.
No, 4 years and 2 months.
Okay. So imprisonment. Now, some people are saying that for all the charges laid against him, right? This is not like
4 years is not enough.
No, it's not enough. So like for people who do not know, he has been accused of some prostitution allegations, right? And trafficking, sex trafficking, and also participating in allowing people being trafficked. Like he himself sitting there and watching that these things happen. These things have passed through him, and a lot of people have trauma.
These people to,
yes. People have trauma.
Grounds.
People have been victims of things that he has done. So for you to give him 4 years imprisonment, and that means that they're even taking the months that he has spent already in prison
as part of it.
Yes. So it's like, okay, so he has like 3 years and a few months more, and I think people are not happy about it because they feel like he deserved more. Some people are saying that it's just because he has money. And there are some people who have done certain things in this country or in their country who have maybe something little and they've gotten like 10 years. They've gotten more than that. So why are they giving him just 4 years? But you know, it's justice, right? It's judgment. So I'm sure they looked at it and I think that is what they thought he deserved. So that is what they gave to him. But yeah, what do you think about it?
I mean, there are people that would also go like, Diddy is a very dangerous man. Like he knows the corners of the place that he lives. So you dare not come on his bad side. Did you see the how do you call it, the proposal that he posted? Of he apologizing to Cassie, saying that he actually regrets his actions and he apologizes for that. When I saw that, to be honest, I felt his pain. Like, see,
manipulation sometimes works like that.
I'll come to that. But when I saw that thing, it actually shook my level or my mode of apathy, right? And I was like, it looks as though he is really sorry for what he did. But you have no idea what is in the minds of people.
Of course.
People can be so dark. People can be so dirty. Their brains can be so bad to the extent that they may try to put together words to make it look like they've regretted their actions. But deep down, deep down, they don't regret anything and they just want matters to just die down. And then once they're out of that situation, like him for instance, he coming out of jail, he's coming to do like tit for tat.
We're hoping he
and I'm so scared. I'm so scared for all of those that went ahead to, how do I even put this, say these things against him,
testify against him.
Of course, because I mean, if they are not strong and
or
Diddy hasn't
protected.
If they are not protected, and then Diddy hasn't also forgiven them like he's claiming he has, these people are going to be in hot soups.
Well, we're hoping that
like they're going to be in hot soups. And yes, I just hope that truly he has regretted his actions and he is going to turn on a new leaf once he comes out of jail.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That I just hope that, like he's saying, you know, the prison is supposed to be a correctional center, right? So we're hoping that he comes out a new person and then nobody's life is on the line
of
again.
Course.
But anyways, with that being said, we're going to watch our funny video of the day.
30?
Negative 30.
Negative 30? How is this even possible? There must be a mistake, Miss Shirley.
Not only were you unable to complete exams, you wrote your own questions. And yet you got your own questions wrong.
You know what it reminds me of? So when we were in JHS, right? You know how French exams, they'll give you like a comprehension and then you answer.
I know
my
where this is going.
So those who didn't know, understand anything, there was this particular girl. She will copy the thing back for the teacher, or when they ask us to like maybe like write an essay with the questions, right? You know how, what is your name, she will copy the sentence for the teacher, like that. And
then if you're sitting behind her, you think you are making a mistake because she's writing a lot. Then you go like, what have I learned? What am I even writing?
Oh my God.
But no, wait.
He formed his own questions and even had his own questions.
That's crazy. And he was acting as though he answered the questions correctly.
Like, how did I?
He didn't understand why he got negative 30. Your own questions, you got them wrong. My guy. But guys, yes, that has been our funny video of the day, and we hope it made you laugh. Now we are going to get into our top listers where we learn a thing or two. Now today on our top listers, we are looking at the world's most valuable soccer teams this year, and this list was actually put together by Forbes. Now the team at number 5 is Manchester City with 5.3 billion US dollars. Now it had an increment of 4%. That is why it has this amount of money. Now it's leading with the Premier League, and it's owned by Sheikh Mansour with a revenue of 901 million US dollars. Now Manchester City's dominance on and off the pitch keeps boosting its global market value. What do we have at number 4?
So at number 4, we have Liverpool with 5.4 billion US dollars. Now Liverpool's value increased by 1% to 773 million US dollars, with its strong global fan base and consistent performance keeping the club among the world's most valuable soccer teams in 2025 according to Forbes.
That is interesting. Now at number 3, we have the team that loves to make a lot of noise. Okay, I'm talking about Barcelona.
Wow.
With 5.65 billion US. Amy, you have no idea. When I was in primary school, there was this teacher of ours. See, he wouldn't even let us hear, like, we wouldn't go a day without hearing bassa, bassa, bassa. What all is this? But yes, moving on, it rose with 1% value through the La Liga, and it's owned by club members. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting. Now, it has a revenue of 821 million US dollars. Despite financial challenges, Barca's legacy and worldwide following remain unmatched. You see what I was talking about? Even my teacher was always making noise with Barca in our minds. What do we have at number 2?
At number 2, we have Manchester United with 6.6
That's
billion
my
US
team.
I was going to say, I feel
That's
like the
my
team that rather
team.
makes most noise is Manchester United.
That's not true.
Right, okay.
That's not true.
So Manchester United's value rose by 1% to 834 million US dollars as the club remains a global football powerhouse with massive commercial influence. So yeah, that is it at number 4.
At number 1, we have the team that people affectionately call Allah Madrid. I'm talking about Real Madrid with 6.75 billion US dollars. It also has an increment of 2% through the La Liga, and it's owned by club members. It also has a revenue of 1.12 billion US dollars. Now, this is the world's most valuable club, combining history, trophies, and record-breaking revenue. So this has been our list for the world's most valuable soccer teams this year by Forbes. Guys, we hope you learned a thing or two on our top listers today.
Yeah, so today is 6th October, and that means that some people are celebrating their birthdays today.
Of
so
course.
happy birthday going out to anyone who celebrates their birthdays today. Now, we have a list of people here who are celebrating their birthdays today, and one person is Judith Mensah. Happy birthday going out to you, my love. I hope that you have a great day. I hope that you have a great year ahead, and I hope that everything that is your heart desire, you get to your case. So happy birthday from me to you. I love you so much.
An old colleague of mine is also celebrating his birthday today. He is Selvinus or Selwyn. Happy birthday to you, Selvinus. And I just hope that today is going to mark the beginning of many great things for you. Happy birthday and enjoy the rest of your day. Who next is celebrating?
So we have a celebrity who celebrates his birthday today in the person of Joshua Clottey, who turns 48 today. Now, if you don't know who he is,
I know him.
He is a professional boxer and former IBF welterweight champion. So yeah, happy birthday going out to Joshua Clottey. He turns 48 today.
Another prominent person celebrating his birthday today is Bronny James, who turns 21 today. Now, LeBron James is known for being LeBron James's son, a talented basketball player and one of the most talked about young prospects in American basketball. Happy birthday to all these amazing people that are celebrating their birthdays today. Now, know that you make the world a better place, because if you weren't born today, it means we wouldn't have anybody to celebrate today. So be proud of yourself and know that you make the world a better place.
Yep, of course, you make the world a better place. Now, what's next is going to make you a better person.
Right.
If you get it right, it means that your brains are working.
All right.
So today on our emojis game, we have some emojis on your screen. We have a frog, we have red ball, blue ball, green ball, and a yellow ball. So let us know what movie, what game you think that is in the comments.
I'm adding up. So we could even have an orange ball, indigo ball, gray ball,
you know
and all the colors. You know, the other time I was here asking you whether you know.
Yeah, and I said I didn't.
Yes, this is it.
Right. Okay.
This is it. But guys, yes, I'm going to give you the correct answer to the last set of emojis we had. Now,
so wait, sorry, that means that if they were listening, they would know what it is.
Yeah, be smart. Okay. Be smart. Now, we had the color blue, we had an hedgehog, a boy running, smoke, and then a thunderbolt. And this is actually Sonic the Hedgehog. I've never heard of this. I don't know. This is actually a game. I thought it was going to be a movie, but yes, this is a game. And this has been the correct answer to the last set of emojis we had. All too soon, we're done with today's Breaking Bites, where we get to bring you all the stories that are trending all around the world. We will be back on your screens again on Wednesday and climax it on Friday with all the stories. My name, of course, is now Koshilamte, and I did this with my lady,
Amy Cherry. I hope that you have a great week and also enjoy the rest of your evening.
Bye.